Edwin Otieno, do solemnly swear and affirm that I will diligently serve the members and the Student Union of Egerton University in the office of chairman, that I will diligently serve my duties and perform my functions and do justice in all members in accordance with the state constitution without fear, favor, affliction, or ill will. So help me, Lord.
Comrades, thank you for the support you accorded me during my time in office. To my executive, you have been my pillars as well. You helped me in standing strong even in the face of very difficult moment that we went through. However much life gave us a lemon, we made a lemonade out of it. I was democratically elected as the vice chairman, but situation made me to be the AG chairman for 10 months. This has not been a bed of roses. I have toiled to ensure the union reached this far. I might have not delivered in capacity of a chairman, but together with my team, we did our best. I wish to recognize Mr. Ongoma, who was elected as our chairman for the short time we served with him in the union. I loved the charisma you had in your leadership. You were always ready to serve comrades. I can say you remain a darling to Egerton comrades. I will never forget about the moment we shared with you in Joro Police Cell together. The other directors, Collins Kiplimo, Ida Court, you remain my heroes and comrades too. Thank you dearly and may God bless you abundantly. For the remaining team, the Secretary General, Honorable Angelino Mwamba, Director Health and Transport, Honorable Omolo Frederick, you double up roles and ensured continuity of the union. You are very instrumental. You never uttered a word of complaint. Together with all leaders, host congresses, faculty congresses, all 500 class reps, you are a great people. You have endured it all. You beyond the pressure from the comrades and administration. You refused to give up. When comrades were locked out in registration, you were there to negotiate for their chance. When there was water shortage, power failure, insecurity tension, you have accorded me a maximum support. And the words of Martin Luther King, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams.
The Lord God built the house. Those who build it labor in vain. Yes, we labored. Yes, we made some choices, but not in vain. Amani. The Lord was on our side. The Lord shall be on our side. Because we gave this progress of change a name called Outgoing. So to God the Almighty, the owner of time and season, we owe you debt of gratitude for a day like this. Yeah, Outgoing. I thank comrades who stood up to a massive barrage of propaganda, crude threats, bravery, abuse of power and empty promises, but they still voted for the best candidate, and they gave me a second name called Humble Politician. I salute your steadfastness, courage, loyalty, commitment and fierce determination to defend your sovereign rights. Indeed, ours was a victory of a common man against the tyranny of power. I am humbled and honored by your trust and abiding faith in me and my coalition as well. I pledge that your confidence in us shall never be betrayed or taken for granted. And therefore I say that they also branded me a name called Baba. Going to the outcome of this election once again shows the unswerving determination of students to ensure that democracy trumps not only in this institution like this, but in Kenya as well. We have sent a strong signal to all understanding that no might is powerful enough to thwart the will of God and the will of the people. We call them comrades. Nobody must ever exercise power unreasonably because comrades are always right. At any level, in accordance with the will of the people to whom the sovereignty belongs. I must at this point congratulate the administration headed by Professor Tuitoek, a humble man who played a major role in the growth and development of this institution. As we say goodbye, Professor Tuitoek, may God bless your family. May God bless you as well. To our designate VC, Professor Munya, I salute your selfless support towards the development of this, our institution. We will work together to create opportunities to the students and take this institution even to a greater heights. We are intellectuals. We must fight with the power of reason because we rise and fall as one. My friends, let me remember you a common say or a common quote from my icon called Obama. When he was giving a speech of a victory along the streets of Colorado, he said that though our story is singular, but we share destiny, we must fight together. I also salute Professor Guli, a man who dedicated his time to the selfless struggle for the freedom, democracy, equity, and justice. His team, together with Dr. Janet Sikure, the Dean of Students, overcame immense challenges and made enormous personal sacrifices so that Egerton University elections can be progressive, prosperous, transparent, accountable, democratic, free, and fair. Indeed, I now know why it is referred to as the quality of assurance. Words cannot express my gratitude to our security officers and over 2,000 students who turn up for the security dance, who left their personal and academic engagements to campaign for me. To the students from my tribe, we have affirmed that we are proud people who are not visitors in this institution. We seek to work with all Kenyans based on mutual respect and recognition that we are masters of our own destiny. We are not an experimental ground for ideological insolvent coalition. Our designate VC, Professor Munya, can confirm that. Above all, I will ask you to join in the work of remaking this institution, the union as well, the only way it has never been for more than 10 years. We must make a step. Ongoma said it, that I better live 50 years as a tiger and not 100 years plus as a desperate chicken. I choose to be that tiger. Sasa, we must do our examination in December, and to the administration, get it from the chair. The registration of the accommodation must be independent from the finance registration. And please, wengine wanasema Egerton must remain operational. Ama namna gani? So we need to leave the positive legacy in this institution that our SUEU as a union must be independent. Shall work together with Professor Munya.
I never signed any paper. I'm supposed to have signed, but as you know, we have a new Vice Chancellor beginning January. And as part of the handing ceremony, handing over, I asked her to also sign today. And congratulations to Professor Munya for signing. Now, Professor Munya, all these students are under 25, most of them. They have always, their parents have actually entrusted them to me in Egerton University to take care of their academic studies, to take care of their security until they graduate. Now I'm handing over all these students to you. Take care of them on behalf of their parents. Now welcome and address them.
Thank you, the Vice Chancellor, the Deputy Vice Chancellors, registrars, deans, directors, outgoing officers, incoming officers, all students, staff, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I want to take this opportunity to congratulate all the incoming officers from Nairobi campus and Njoro campus. I also want to say hongera to the outgoing officers, Juma and his group. For those who are remaining, you know we have work to do. We need to work with commitment and dedication that has been handed over to us by Professor Tuitoek and the outgoing elected members. We are very grateful for what they have done. I personally have been trained by Professor Tuitoek. He is my mentor. And if I do anything wrong, blame him. He has done all his best to make me put my one foot forward and the other one to follow. And I will simply follow what he has been doing. What we need to realize is that we have a lot of challenges in front of us. He has done his part, we now need to do our part. But I believe with cooperation, with your cooperation, with the cooperation of the staff and everybody else at Egerton University, we will make it. I am not afraid, and I know I will work with you. One thing that I want to assure you is that my being here is a big contribution from the students. Many of you said good things out there that I do not know, but through what you said, I am here, and I say thank you very much. There are a few things that we need to look into very critically, and that one is exam malpractice. Please, 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 I feel very sad when we lose students because of exam malpractices. Let that one go with Professor Tuitoek. That one go with Mr. Juma and his team. Let us close that chapter and we save our students. Please get a D instead of an A, which is stolen. We are now moving into the exam mood. I'm requesting you, please don't go into the exam room with your mobile phones, because sometimes you don't use them and the invigilators might say that you are using them, okay? Help me there. If you do that, we will be praised by Professor Tuitoek. If you don't do that, he will feel very sad. So please let us work together. just mean that. There are many other challenges ahead of us. And one of them is that what the chairman has said, let us work as a team. For me to be here, I was picked by a president who is not a Luo. I was picked by the CS who is not a Luo.